It's a great story. That was a fun story. And we miss Monica around here. They're
Party right now
having a viewing party.
for this story. They just
Aw.
Yes, I love that.
We love you guys.
Congrats,
Congratulations.
Monica.
Come on back
Oh my
soon.
goodness.
We got a lot more potholes. You can have other parties and other potholes. And some of them are a whole lot bigger. Right now we've got some clouds coming in from the west, mainly high, thin clouds. 46 degrees. Now our temperature's probably not going to drop a great deal more through the night. Now if you were with us in our earlier newscast, the dew points were in the 30s. We're now into the lower 40s. Some of that Gulf moisture is starting to work its way back in. Upper 30s in Bogalusa, Picayune, elsewhere in the 40s. So still chilly, just no freezing temperatures. We had a few locations at freezing earlier this morning. Those dew points still 30s and 40s. So this is not a muggy air mass by any means, but definitely a little bit more of a damp feel as those light winds are starting to favor more of an east or southeasterly direction, bringing back some of that Gulf moisture. Now we're going to stay chilly all week in terms of staying below average. Really tomorrow is going to be our warmest day. After that, we'll start to watch for storms rolling in after midnight going into early Wednesday morning, followed by some Arctic air and a couple of mornings of a hard freeze. We're also watching the chance for some weekend showers. Here's what's going on first. Let's get through our storm chance midweek. An upper disturbance, a little upper troughing is moving across the Rockies, followed shortly behind by an upper system coming out of Canada. The first one is organizing a low pressure system and an associated cold front. The second, coming out of Canada, brings in some cold air. Now looking ahead, we're going to see an increase in cloud cover through the night and during the day tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be overcast, but certainly partly to mostly cloudy. As we get later into the evening, may see a few stray showers. The better chance of rain and some storms won't come in until after midnight, with the bulk of the storms probably around 2, 3 at 4 a.m. By 5 or so, storms are gone, cold air moving in. Now there is a low end threat for some isolated storms within that complex. The main issue could be some small hail, so kind of secondary to that, some strong straight line winds and even an isolated tornado, though the tornado threat is probably going to be a little bit more toward the coast. Then we're going to be watching that cold air come out of Canada. You can see where the temperatures are. This is an Arctic air mass. However, note what that air mass does as it moves into the central part of the nation, kind of moderates a bit. There really isn't a whole lot of snowpack, and clearly as these air masses get farther south, they don't pack quite as much of a punch. So I'm not expecting us to see any kind of record-breaking temperatures, but definitely a couple of mornings of a hard freeze. This is the wind chill on going into not sure why it kind of goes all over the place there. We're expecting teens and 20s for a wind chill as we get the day started on Thursday morning, and very similar conditions by Friday. Watching ahead to the weekend, though, we are looking at maybe some late evening showers to roll into the area for Saturday night. So the question of the exact timing, right now it doesn't look like it'd be much, 30 to 40%, with more coming in later into the night, but that'll be the next focus once we get through our storms Wednesday morning and the cold air, watching for a rain chance for another big weekend of Carnival.